can't really knock him for that on that part of it. But you know, today, man, I'm gonna tell you, I got a little story to tell. It's kind of like a funny story. So you know, I'm growing up in in my state, growing up in poverty, low income families out there, trying to be better. I remember the days when you go past like basketball courts and baseball court, baseball field, people playing baseball and playing basketball. But like today, I'm driving through the neighborhood and kids are playing golf. Like they're working on their putting, they're working on their swing. It kind of like just threw me off for a minute. I'm like, has golf really grown that much where now kids is like, I'm not really good at basketball. I'm not really good at baseball. Football is such a lottery pick. Maybe I got a chance to play golf. And that's kind of like it kind of got me today. I was driving. I was just like, to to see how much the golf world has came from. Even though people like Tiger Woods and most of the top golfers out there really have a fan base, but I think the fan base with Live Golf, I believe when Live Golf came in and knocked down the PGA door, I believe a lot of people started becoming a fan of golf on that, and that's just my take on it. You know, we can spin it how we want to spin it, but I'm telling you, when I was growing up, wasn't nobody playing no golf. We was all either playing basketball players, football players, and we didn't want to be. If we couldn't do that, then we all gonna be rappers. So now it's kind of like a whole different world and era these days. So, but now we just working on becoming fantasy football, baseball, basketball champions now. So that's our new thing out here. So, but that's just my story of the day. I thought it was pretty funny that everybody playing golf.
Yeah, I ain't see any of that up in my
Yeah,
neighborhood.
it kind of threw me. It threw me off. I'm like, really? They have stopped playing like 12-year-old kids or holding putters and swinging. It's a great thing. It's a great thing. So let me jump on the screen here. I'm gonna say my play tonight has got to be Luca. I mean, that's a no brainer, right? That's a chalk play as we call it in the fantasy world.
It depends on like what are the numbers that are they providing, where you're actually looking at,
Yeah,
because he's
I
been
mean,
pretty consistent.
yeah, I mean he has, and this is a shout out to my guy over at Prof Daily. He does a great job putting his website together. Uh, he actually has plays that no one really has. Like, I mean, when you go to the most of the pay well, of course I pay for the website, but it's nowhere near the price of what some websites charge up to 40, 50, $60 a month. You have to get at least 2 or 3 wins in to make that money back. His site, 19.99, $19 a month, ain't too bad. It's actually kind of affordable if you choose to spend your money that way on that. But if we look in here, let's look at Luca. Now, in the last 5 games, he averaged 31.6, 8 rebounds, 9 assists. The PRA stands for points, rebounds, and assists. He averaged around 49.6. Now, that's the last 5 games. So the last 5 games was the Minnesota Timberwolves. So we know that in Minnesota, we know against Minnesota, he pretty much plays the whole game. But here goes the fun part. All right. So we're looking at the last 5 games. So let's look at all the games that he played in Minnesota this year. All right. So we're going to go right here. We're going to go away or versus Minnesota. So if you look here at the bottom, you got at Minnesota, he put up 33 points. At Minnesota, he put up 32 points. So those were the last 2 days. If you look at all his away games, he pretty much, let's go back to the first of the season. Good. Let's see. Hmm. All right. So I guess Dallas did not play Minnesota this year. Because normally I can pull it up. Yeah, I guess he did not. Okay. Okay. 522. All right. So this is why Minnesota having so many problems because they haven't really played them. They only played them at home. So let me look at the season. Season away. Let's see. Maybe I'm wrong. Let me be wrong.
Now I am seeing some stats and everything going out here right now. I just looked up betting pros and everything.
Yeah.
So they actually, so on the site that you're on right now, on Props Daily, what is the over under for his actual points? 'Cause I'm
Uh,
seeing 30.5 right now.
right. So his projected line is 30.5, and they projected him to go over that. So at
Yeah,
30.6, and he averaging 33 points. And then the hit rate means that you got a 59% chance of actually hitting that play um, on that. So if you look at his away games, I mean, he's pretty solid. I mean, I think, hey, look, Atlanta, he scored 73 points against Atlanta. Okay,
yeah.
then. Okay, Luka. So, but yeah, so we look here in the last 5 games, even at OKC, he put up 31. So Luka is a must play in any away game. So I would most definitely take that bet on that. Because even the whole season at 85 games, he still averages 32.9 points. So a lot of questions they could ask would be, what if they try to blitz him? What if they try to do the Stephen Curry defense, the box in, box out defense? I don't know. They pretty much have been letting Luka play Luka, even letting him do ISO against Kyle Anderson. And I know Kyle Anderson has been the main one holding him, but tonight, I mean, there's really no stopping Luka, to be honest with you. You have to stop everybody around him, because once you focus on Luka so much, then that's when Kyrie, that's when Gafford, that's when Hardy comes off the bench. I mean, the Dallas team has been a phenomenal team this season. And my personal favorite was Minnesota to make it to the championship, but Dallas has owned them for sure. But yeah, so right here, so at the top right corner, it's got, let me see if I can zoom that in. Y'all can't really see it. Let me see. Hit the little
Yeah, you're gonna have to zoom that in for the people up in the back.
Yeah, let's see how they're looking. Ah, there we go. Oh, no. All right, here we go. So we looking here, you got 30.5 points. He hit it head-to-head matches with Minnesota 100% time. His last 5 was 80. So that's a play. Let me go to my Better app here and see what they got going on. All right, so for Luka tonight. So actually, the Better app has a Luka bonus of 0.5 points. Of course, you do that more. If you go to Better, let me pull up the link for y'all real quick, so y'all know how to get there if y'all trying to make you some better bets. I had it and then it went away. All right, there we go. All right, so we're going to copy this right here, copy, paste. All right, we back. All right, this will happen when you live, you unorganized. All right, we're going to hit that. We're going to add the banner. All right, so you go to the app. You go to the app, betterapp.com. Well, that's the app. Then, if you're a first-time user for the Better app, I will give you my promo code, which is Chasing Bets 5, for a free $5 deposit for new users only. You got to be a first-time depositor, and the code does work. My friend just did it. She's on there right now making bets. She's texting me right now talking about who's next, who do I bet next. I'm trying to win some money tonight. So if you want to win some money tonight, go to Better. Let me see if I can share my phone with y'all. This is kind of like my new thing I've been trying to work on, trying to share this screen since I have a iPhone here.
Okay.
It hasn't really. I've been trying to download a screen mirror app here. Let's see if let me do it. Probably not. But yeah, anybody that makes a bet. So if you choose to use my code for a free $5 deposits, I will send the money back to you, either Cash App, Vmove, whatever, wherever you got. You just got to go to my Twitter page, Chasing Bets with Chase Podcast, screenshot it and DM me the picture, and then I'll send you the money within 24 to 48 hours of $5, up to $5. You can make $1 bets, you can make $2 bets, you can make, but I'll pay for your first bet tonight because I'm all in on Luka. Now I'm gonna jump over here and let me go jump over here real quick to show y'all the screen. But yeah, that's my deal for today, man. Trying to get people some free money out here. All right, here goes the screen. So basically, what you would do here. Let me. I don't think I have to zoom that in. I think y'all can pretty much see that. You just go here and you'll download the app. So you go here, you go download the app. They even got a little store. Then look, Better Picks Now live new users get a free deposit match up to $250. So not only do you get a free $5 from me, but you also get up to $250. They'll match your deposit. And it just got better. You know, we got payouts up to 100 up to 1,000 times. You know, no pushes. Forget about frustrating ties and pushes. Better Picks keeps excitement flowing with no pushes allowed. Even pick count, even decisions matter as you strive for victory. The one thing I love about Better Picks, the fantasy sports betting app, the one thing I love about it is like it's all about making the right play and play on the right app, but they actually will not let you use your credit card because they're big against, you know, compulsive gambling and people spending their hard-earned money just trying to win. So they actually only use debit card and checking account. So that's pretty good. So you have to put yourself in I know a lot of people put themselves in credit debt trying to make bets. Well, it's a great app. You just go right here and you just download the app. To receive your bonus, you put your email in, and then they'll send you the app. I mean, it's pretty good. Pretty good app. You know, these are the founders. A couple of board directors. Y'all want to go look at there. They got some careers if y'all want to work for better. We got some partners going on here. Become a better partner. You know, we got that on there. But yeah, if you want to get with the new, then get with better. Use my promo code for a free $5, and we will get you going. All right, so let's look at some other plays here. Some of these great plays. Some of my plays of the day. All right, so we jump back in it. Let me zoom in for the people in the back. All right, so this is one of the players that I like the most, PJ Washington. All right, so we look at PJ here. PJ have not been great in the series, but he has been able to play 40 minutes. When I make plays or I do better plays or when I do any kind of plays, I try to look at the minutes because these points can deflect the points and rebounds and assists. All that can go up and down. I mean, you'll never be able to hit it right on the button, but a lot of time I love the low ends. Like here, you got points, rebounds, and assists. He's 21.5. His last one was 26. He's averaging 22.6. I mean, that's a good bet. I'm all in on PJ Washington. I believe he's a good bet for tonight. My next, so the picks that PJ, you know, they got him for multiplier booster, 2.5 assists on better. If you see right here, he averaging 1.6 assists a game. I mean, that's pretty good bet. I mean, he might get 3 assists. I mean, come on, he's playing with Kyrie and Luka. I mean, who can't get an assist with them, right? But you know, some of the I kind of stay away from is like the 3-point shooting. You know, a lot of people get tied into the bets of 3-point shooting. And in this game right here, this will be a fast-paced game. Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards, he will be hyper. Cat Williams. Cat, he will be active now. Rudy Gobert. I don't really know him. Let's look at Rudy Gobert real quick. If you look at Rudy, I mean, he's kind of like all over the place here. I mean, he averaging only 6 rebounds last game, and then for the last 5, he only averaged 9.2 rebounds. So he used to average in Utah. He was averaging 14 to 20 rebounds a game. He was a double-double king. And in Minnesota, he's just there for defensive purposes only. So if you feeling froggy and you want to take a chance, I would suggest to go with the best bet, and I would probably go with the points. The points here, because I mean, he averaged 11.6. He done in 7 games against Dallas. He has gotten 13 points. So that's a pretty safe bet, safe play. Let's go do that. We're gonna run over here to my guy. I can't wait. You know, I was thinking about this other day, Christian. Dallas wins tonight. Boston won yesterday.
Yep.
Kyrie is going to be back in Boston for the NBA championship. If you don't love karma, then what is that?
All you can do is he can smell the blood.
I'm telling you, look, opportunity. Because let's remember, what was this, about 5 years ago? Tatum and Jaylen Brown, they didn't want him there. They wanted him gone. They're like, we can run the team. We don't need Kyrie. We can win championship with that Kyrie. And 5 years later, Kyrie is going to be on your home court, and now you fighting for a championship.
Against the same person that you ain't wanting here.
How crazy is that? That's crazy. Like, I know Kyrie is like, tonight he's just licking his chops. Like, let me go ahead and finish up this Minnesota game so we can get on to Boston. I can crush all their hearts. You got to love it.
You got to.
You got to. Well, other than that, man, you got any ideas or anything you want to try to spin on it?
Some of the ones that I've been looking at, especially Luka, I'm big into like the collectibles, like how you were saying, the actual points, rebounds, and then assists. I actually went to Anthony Edwards, and I actually did the points, rebounds, and assists. And the reason why I did that is because this is his last game, or it could be his second to last game. But he has to put on the show for his team, and he has to put the team up on his back. So with that being said, we're actually going to see, and I know a lot of people are thinking like, what is Karl-Anthony Towns going to do too? But everybody is focused on Anthony Edwards, seeing if he is going to be that next guy down 3-0. Is he just going to take the game over and actually put the team on his back just to get them to that, try to get them to that first victory and see if they can have that Cleveland Cavaliers. No, was it Cleveland? Yeah. The little Cleveland Cavaliers effect whenever they was down 3-0 to Golden State a couple years ago.
Right. You know, and that's when Curry said he put them to sleep. You know, he put them to sleep that game.
Mm-hmm.
And the Golden State Warriors was a depleted team at that time. They was there, but they was injury riddled. So yeah, I mean, I'm all for it. I love it. I really think that so if I want to make a big prediction, so the one thing that Anthony Edwards have not done yet is a triple-double. You believe that? In all the games he has played, he is yet to record a triple-double. Well, I think tonight he records a triple-double. I think a lot of people out there are thinking like, I don't know, Chase, that's a little risky. But you know, if you ain't risking it, you ain't trying. You
got to risk it for the biscuit, everybody.
Right. As you say.
And you know what I say. You got to zig when dag on other people's zag now.
Oh, man, I'm telling you. You know, one of my favorite players tonight, I think Jaden Harden. He's going to be he has gotten a little bit more minutes a game, 11 minutes, 7 points. Mm-hmm. You got to play him. They got him projected at 5.5 points, 4.5 points. You got to play him. Just the energy from the bench alone has really catapulted the Dallas Mavericks, because Luka and Kyrie by themselves, yes, they're a great team. I mean, I'm really surprised that Kyrie and Luka actually working together And I really believe because Luka really wanted him there, and Mark Cuban was willing to pay the money when other team was like, we're kind of scared of Kyrie. We don't know what he's going to do. I'm going to tell you something. There's one thing that I hate, and I hate when people bring politics into sports, bring politics into the basketball world, NFL world, Major League world. Doesn't matter what world you're in, but I hate when people bring in politics and like, he feels this way. He produced this documentary. He's all this. Let him. He's a person. Let him live his life. A lot of people out here just trying to do it. He's being genuine himself, and a lot of people don't like the image. And I think that the Dallas Mavericks say, you know what, we like Kyrie, and we're gonna give Kyrie a chance. And Kyrie is showing that Mark Cuban money is paying off, and that's why I'm always a big Mark Cuban fan, because he was never scared to pay their money. Never scared.
Mark Cuban is the OG, triple OG saying, I don't care what you got going through. I'm just trying to win the championship.
Right. And he has done it with Dirk, and that's the opportunity to win it with Luka. Mm-hmm. I mean, NBA better watch out. The European players are taking over. They better, because, Tim Duncan, he's from he's from Cayman Islands, and Tony Parker's from France, and Manu Ginobili, I forgot where he was from. And then now you got Luka, so you better be careful. Now, a lot of people have ran to this Derek Lively guy. I love him. I love his energy. For some reason, they don't have him up here right now. Hopefully he's playing tonight. I'm all in on Derek Lively. He pretty much has been a beast. You talked about Anthony Edwards, and we talked about player assist, and then if you look here, in every game he done played, he done went up. So now he's 44. His projected is 40. I think he gets that no problem. If he puts a triple-double up, 30, 10, and 10, baby. He got it. You got to fit it. You got to fit it.
But that wasn't even what it was whenever I put in mine.
Yeah. It is what it, I mean, it's thing. So, and then for a special quick take on this NCAA 25, I gotta share something I seen today.
Hold on real quick. Everybody go put in those bets real quick, because the game's about to kick off up in 2 minutes, man. Go and do what you got to do. Make sure you go down and use that Chasing Bets logo. He's going to give you free $5, y'all. Like, come on now. Like, who says that they're going to DM you back your $5? Like, come on now.
$5.
So go on.
Free bet tonight.
So just going to use it. Free bet tonight. Go on and spend the $5. He's letting you spend it and just going and just deposit the money. Hey, man, that's just a you go ahead and take back over
icing on cake. And then if you win some money, you want some free money.
Yep.
If you lose some money, you lose some free money. Yep. Either way it goes, it's FRE.
It's a win-win situation.
Right, most definitely. So I was looking on the website today, and I don't know if they have it on here, but I might have to find it somewhere else. But anyway, so I don't think this was it, but they were talking about all the stuff that you'll be able to customize your player with. And the first thing they said was Shiesty's ski mask.
Wow.
And I was like, really? And then I was like, so you can put on the Shiesty's ski mask. You can put that on. You can wear all kind of. Let me see what we got on here. So we got Dynasty mode, which we already knew that was coming.
Yep. The thing about it, is it cross-platform? Is it cross-platform? That's the one thing.
So one of the people that I talked to on Twitter, formerly known, or X, formerly known as Twitter, they said that from their sources, they understand it to be cross-played.
Okay.
They said up to Xbox, PlayStation, and even stream.
Okay.
So if that's a possibility, then that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, your boy gonna have to figure this thing out.
We
get it on there.
Hey, we all going to figure it out. That's most definitely. I heard you talk about this on your podcast, The Road to Glory. I know that's one of your big things. You love that Road to Glory.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I love the Road to Glory, but I like that Dynasty mode too the most, because on the last podcast I misspoke. I didn't mean I meant Eastern Michigan. That's what I play with. I always try to find the sorriest team in the game, put it up on Heisman mode, and just build a daggone powerhouse.
Really? Yeah. So like for me, all right, so I had joined this dynasty group on X, and they're a big time Buccaneers fan.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody's picking a team, one of their favorite players where they went to college at. So
Okay.
I picked Arizona State.
Okay.
So the reason why I picked Arizona State, and that's because of course, Rashad White. So I'm from Arkansas. I can't play with Auburn. No matter how much I love Winfield and all them players, I can't really mess with the SEC. So
Yeah.
I'm kind of like you. As Arizona State, do you consider them a sorry team?
No, I don't.
Okay, because I didn't really think it was a sorry team at the point, but I didn't know when I started thinking about it. I was like, why? And people was like, why did you choose Arkansas? I'm like, because I'm trying to be different. They're talking about
Yeah.
Tampa Bay fans. So I heard you talk about this on your podcast a lot. This
Mhm.
right here, this GPA in your image, earn coach trust to get more playing time or use the transfer portal to get the time and the glory you deserve.
Yep.
Now, how crazy is this? So what do you think this GPA thing gonna be about? What do you think that's gonna be about?
So one, you already know them kids. They're gonna have to go to school. They're gonna have to get their books. They actually gonna have to do what they're supposed to do in school. It's like go to class, do what you're supposed to do. But if they don't, then you already know the deal. Like we seen the point blank what happened up in Colorado with Dion.
Right,
He kicked out Kermani because he wasn't going to class.
right.
And then he's thinking he can just hop on the field and be gifted. But some coaches, they have standards, and some coaches don't. They just say, "Okay, you a 5-star kid. All right, I just want you to just do you. You ain't got to worry about going to class."
Right,
Some
right. And
people
that's
care about the future.
right, because with Dion, he made a comment when game day, you're gonna wear a suit, or when it's not game day, you're gonna wear your pants pulled up, you're not gonna be sagging, you're gonna be dressed like a young man. And a lot of people took that like the wrong way. And I think that just, growing up in our era, it's a lot about respect. Yes, sir. No, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. It's all about the era of respect. And we don't really have it with this new generation. It's kind of like they do something wrong. It's like, yeah, whatever. But now it's like Dion comes from that old school nature. So I think he's helping these young men get ready for a bigger stage, because
Yeah,
college is already a big stage, but NFL is even bigger.
yeah, and I also think it's getting them ready for like the actual real life because we already know going to the NFL is like a 2%, 3% people actually do it and make it.
Right. Bradley Beal, he said this a while back. He coaches or he owns, or no, he coaches. I think he coaches the AAU team
Mm-hmm.
back in Washington. And he had made a comment. He said that everybody wants to be an NBA player. Only 1% of players make it to the NBA.
Yep. And
He
how
said
many
you
of
got
those 1%ers actually get a second contract?
right. So he said, you got to play your heart out every single day for that 1%. And that's what it is. We got to play for that 1%. So, and of course, this is to me, it's not really a downside. I'm gonna just say, really. So we're doing the MUT team, which stands for Madden Ultimate Team. So I guess we're doing CUT, College Ultimate Team. All right.
Hey,
Now we
they
all know what this is.
they about to make some money off that thing.
Oh
'Cause
my goodness.
off gate, I bet you there's gonna be at least, you already know the professionals out there, they're gonna drop at least a bag
Man,
on the team
I'm
just so they can build.
so during the COVID, when I had COVID, and I was trapped in my house, because that's when we had to be trapped in the house during COVID.
Yep.
I actually spent money on the MUT team, and by the time
Same
I
here.
got, and what time I got done, it was a good 500, and I was like $500.
Yeah. Yeah, people
Now,
don't realize, but hey, this is how college football is. EA Sports is about to make their money.
man, I'm telling you, and then like this is a great bundle. The deluxe normally goes for $89, so you saving about $10 doing the bundle. I'm gonna be honest with you. If I'm only buying one other, I ain't gonna buy both of them. I ain't got that much time on my hands.
Nope. Only one I care about is college. I bet you in the first month to like 2 months, college football is probably gonna crush Madden
Oh yeah,
by
yeah.
at least double. They probably gonna double the numbers of Madden.
Oh yeah, most definitely because this game was how long has it been?
10
11, 12,
years.
10 years.
10 years. People daggone fiending at the mouth trying to get this game.
Yeah, I mean, it's people right now already. Let me see if this was it right here. I don't know. I found a website and it says like first. All right, so here we go. We're looking at the first look at the uniforms here.
Oh,
Come
the
on,
uniforms
ads.
are fire.
We go back to zooming in on that. So yeah, so this is like the. They got so many ads, man. They want you to buy everything.
Go
God,
no.
it just disappeared. Right, right. So you got, of course, you got the. Golly, they got so many ads. I clicked out of it. So of course, that's one of your teams right there. Yeah, them
Go no.
Seminoles.
Yeah, them knows, baby.
But the one thing they failed to tell us, like, what system is this? We know it's maybe one out of three, but this is like the jersey. That's ridiculous. Look at the detail. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And the Michigan, of course, gotta have Michigan on there.
Yep.
Ugh.
Shows you how much technology has
the
grown
mascots,
from the old. Yep. Gotta love it.
Most definitely. I'm like, where's Arkansas at? He ran away with Bobby Petrino. So then, this is one thing that a lot of people frown upon. The cover concept. They have one of the best covers defenses in the league. So now you can be able to use their concepts. And I hopefully, like you said a while back, hopefully you're able to build your own playbook. Because if you're able to build your own playbook, it's gonna be kind of ridiculous.
That's the one thing that I loved about NCAA. Customized playbooks. It took about 2 hours just to customize it, but out there labbing it up. And if people don't understand what lab means, it means you're actually going to up in the practice mode and you're actually just going to practice against like some of the plays that you want to run and the defense that you think you're going to run up against, just to get practice to see what works and what doesn't work.
Right, because like for me, when I first played Madden, I started Madden like 20 Madden to see like how to get the ball over the top because to throw the deep ball it's not as easy as it used to be, and now you got to throw it to the right shoulder, left shoulder. It's kind of ridiculous. Like I just hope college is not a Madden remake.
I hope not.
All right, so here you go right here. So yeah, the accessories are ski masks, rolled up jerseys. All right, so yeah, look, so we got rolled up jerseys, branded socks, turf tape, long sleeves, Nike and Wilson footballs. So this right here, it's already got like everybody like, oh my God, I can wear a ski mask. Yes.
Well,
like I can just see
don't know.
Somebody gonna have a team and they all wear ski masks with rolled up jerseys.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. The one thing, like the whole rolled up jerseys, that's what a lot of people actually did growing up. So yeah, them actually finally getting that in. But then it's actually them taking into what the whole 21st century is, what the kids nowadays actually like, what they like doing, and just seeing it.
Right, because it's when I saw the first thing they listed ski masks. Gotta have like I can see them people up there making the game. What's the first thing we need for college football? Ski masks, yeah. Rolled up jerseys, yes. Untucked shirts, yes. We got a winner here, coach. I mean, I'm telling you, it's like you're right though. You have to adapt to the new generation. Of course, we break down the Road to Glory. Yeah, so you're right. NCAA 14. How crazy is that? So I wonder you know, I wonder if like so if you gotta do your GPA, keep your image up. So that means that you have to do some kind of NIL deal got to be there, right? Or something that making
We'll have to wait and see. You know they
because
can't
I'm
put everything out there.
right. So I mean, why would I have to worry about my image? Mm. It's it's very interesting. I'm really kind of speculating here on it. Especially like the transfer portal here. That's one that's gonna be wild. People gonna be like, I'm leaving for a day. So
Oh, they gonna
and
leave.
I heard you on your podcast when you said that you and Chris was talking about, and you said, yeah, man, if you don't like what they're doing, he's like, I'm out. I'm going to a different team. Like
Pretty much, like
see you later.
that's how the kids are nowadays. Oh, you telling me I can't start? Okay, well I'm out. I'm the best running back on the team, so I'm leaving.
Right.
Stuff can't be
Right.
handed to you. You got to work for something now. If you want to start,
Right.
man,
Right.
going and go to a daggone D2 school and then see how good you gonna get.
Yeah, but if you ever look at the all-time greats, what college they did they actually play for? They played for, like you said, Division II schools, Division III schools. They went down there and played with Mississippi State Valleys and Rice and Troy.
Yeah.
I was trying to see something else here. So a set of 134 make his return at the 11-year highness. Woo, hate this. I just hope the crowd is not generic. Like the games, the crowd will be like one person. It's just yellow shirt, red shirt, yellow shirt, red shirt, yellow shirt, red shirt. I just hope the first row got like some kind of detail to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so and then matter of fact, I got the game has already started, so I guess we'll check the game stats out real quick to see what we're looking at. So I want to give a shout out to Nico Collins. He got his money today. I don't know if you have looked it up, but Nico Collins, he got his bag today.
Got that money.
I mean, look at that. 3 years, 72 million with 52 million guaranteed. I can see the Dallas Cowboys fans leaving the area. Cowboys fans, they gone. They going to Houston. They still gonna hang out with Paul Wall.
Yep.
Yeah,
they're taking that first class flight.
Yeah, I mean, golly, this is why you gotta have this is why you gotta hit in the draft. Like when you're drafting a quarterback, you gotta hit because then you can pay everybody around you for at least 4 years. So, but it kind of screws up fantasy wise, not so much dynasty league, but as far as like your daily fantasy player, like now you gotta say, okay, who's gonna be the guy today? Collins or Dale or Diggs or Schultz or Joe, Mixon. So it's gonna be kind of a tough day on that, trying to figure that out. Because I'm pretty much, when it comes to targets, they're pretty much gonna have the same targets. I mean, they're gonna be close on targets. And then of course they'll probably sign a little 4th or 5th.
Yeah.
And let's just talk, for a hot second. Let's talk about these Cincinnati Bengals. Man, they end up in a car wreck, ain't they? Because you got Jamar Chase, he ain't there. And we know it's just the OTAs, but he's considered a leader of the team, and he's waiting for a long-term deal. T. Higgins waiting for a long-term deal. I mean, Joe got his money. So,
well, I don't know what T. Higgins is waiting for. He should have he already knows he's not going to get paid. Like, there's no way they're going to pay him and Jamar Chase, and we already know Jamar's going to get his money over him.
Right.
Hence the reason why they brought in Jermaine Burton. So, and they also got the other Charlie Jones also as well. So,
yes, they do got Charlie Jones. Yeah, so I'm kind of confused, man. I don't know what T. Higgins. I'm right. I mean, this is another one of those let me hold the player hostage and try to get the highest value for him. But he hasn't even signed the franchise
tender.
tag yet. Yeah, so I just hope he don't end up like Le'Veon Bell. I remember Le'Veon Bell did this, and
Mhm.
it destroyed his career. He
Destroyed it.
went to the Jets, and that was it. You know, this Caleb Williams stuff, I'm not buying into it.
That's smoke screen, man.
Listen,
He's a rookie.
right. You gotta understand that. You know, this is a college game. This ain't. I mean, this is NFL. This ain't college. He's not gonna just walk in and just know the plays. I mean, it's a whole different atmosphere. It's a different play calling, a different way of coaching. I mean, it's like going from college basketball where you don't travel to the NBA where you can take 5-6 steps before they call travel. So, you know, it's going to take time. If I got the number one pick in the Superflex draft, most definitely I'm taking Caleb Williams. I don't think I'm gonna take him one overall, but if you need somebody and you already got a team that's not part of a startup, then yeah, I would take him. I mean, why not? John Ross went to the Eagles. Why? We don't know. Parker, I feel sorry for it. Ever since he left Miami, he ain't did nothing. Rasheed Rice, whatever. As long as he not having no car. Look, I'm telling you, if I'm the owner of the Chiefs, like you done driving, son. You done driving. We taking you everywhere you go. Because you know, he is on the way of crashing his career too. I mean, I don't know, man. We got some updates over here on this little fantasy thing. They had updated today, I think. Let me see what they got right now. Let me see. But other than that, man, you know, we hope Minnesota can pull it out. Let me pull the score up real quick to see where they at. See what the NBA score is.
They tied up 10-10.
10-10. All right. And that's what's up. You can watch it on TNT and True TV. Yeah, that True TV group is horrible. You know, I see that Shaq and Kenny and Ernie and Barkley is all leaving TNT. I don't know how they're gonna replace them because no disrespect to Draymond Green. He does a great job. He don't have the energy as Barkley and Shaq does. And Kenny just is in the middle. I mean, Vince Carter, you know, I'm a big Vince Carter fan. He just, you know, him and Richard Jefferson, it's rough. I got my filter showing. Got to turn that off. All right, so nothing's really changed on the updates. This was updated yesterday. Yeah. So they still got Marvin Harrison number 1. Still got Malik Neighbors. Still got Rome, Brock Bowers. The funny thing about it, if you look here now, Brian Thomas is now number 5. I guess they finally realized that he's actually a good receiver. Because I think 2 weeks ago he was number 12. Now, and then I will tell you this. So remember, I don't know, was it you or Chris that was talking about the guy for the Tampa Bay, Bucky? Where's he at?
Bucky Irvin.
Bucky Irvin. So today on Tampa Bay feed,
Mm-hmm.
they said that Rashad White and Bucky Irvin has already split the carries in OTAs.
That's OTAs.
Yeah, it's OTA, but Rashad White said that he wants to have a dynamic duo like him when him and Lenny was there. So
as he should. He understands the game. The more carries I get, the more carries it's just going to take a toll on my body.
Right. So, and I'm kind of shocked about that because, you know, they did take Bucky Irvin in a high rate. But at the same time, you know, I thought maybe, you know, they're going to work him in. But if they already doing OTAs, I'm kind of with it. You know, I'm a big Buccaneers fan, but I'm kind of with it. I mean, I'm really excited that Rashad White is willing to let Bucky Irvin walk through the door and say, "Hey, man, we're gonna run it together." That's a real leader right there. That's somebody. I mean, with Baker Mayfield, if everybody on that team has that same motivation, enthusiasm, then they're gonna be a team to be reckoned with. I feel sorry for Carolina. You know, I really think Carolina will have a winning, semi-winning season. I mean, we can't cancel out Dave Canales yet. I like Dave. I hated that he left for Carolina, but all power to him. He became a head coach. I think he deserved it? Most definitely. He took a depleted Tampa Bay team to the NFC Championship, well, the conference championship, conference finals, whatever. And a lot of people had his count. A lot of people had a 7-9 that season. So he deserves it. I mean, he works hard. I think he deserves it. But as far as that, man, I think we're gonna go wrap it up so we can go and get on down and enjoy this game. See what we got going on. I mean, NCAA. Most definitely, we'll be doing more NCAA as the game plays, as the news come out.
Mm-hmm.
We will keep you updated on that because we're excited for the NCAA 2025 college football. We're excited that Kyrie Irving has a possibility to go back to Boston and win a championship. And knowing Kyrie, he's gonna try to win the championship on their home floor, on Boston floor. But other than that, man, I appreciate you stepping by and giving some of your power and your wisdom to the great, to the great show, gracing us with your goatness.
Oh yeah, I don't mind that. I don't mind that. Also, man, hey, drop that promo code again, man. Hey, he's giving away a free $5, man. Free $5, man. Don't forget it, man. Hashtag Replay Squad. Hashtag Replay Gang. Go and hit him up in the DMs after you do that deposit, like what he said. Go and hit it up down there, man. The dude giving away free $5, man. Nobody else is doing that out there up on the space.
Right, I appreciate that, man. Appreciate it. We're gonna be doing it for the end of May all the way until the NFL season. We're going to get it. We're gonna try to get some winners out there, get y'all playing, get y'all in the great fantasy world of playing. It's a fun thing. You ain't gotta spend all your money to have fun. You can just, if you like us, we like to look up stats all day and talk about fantasy sports and dynasty football leagues and we try to, we want everybody to have as much as fun as we have because we the most positive side of the internet. We ain't trying to be negative. We ain't trying to ask you for money. We trying to give you money just so that you can have opportunity to win. It's almost like a lottery ticket. Just got to play it.
Yep, just got to play it.
Yeah, but other than that, man, I'm gonna show the app one more time for everybody, and then we're gonna get on down to the game. We're gonna check it out. The goatness of trading. This man right here know how to trade. Got me want to make me a trade simulator just for Superflex draft. Let me try this. It's like Chris said in the last podcast. If the computer accepted, then it was a good trade.
Nah, it's all about the AIs and how they.
Hey, that's one thing about the AIs in this new college football. I bet it's going to be ridiculous, man. It's going to be ridiculous.
Yep.
But all right, man. We're going to catch it out. Everybody have a great day. Be safe. Let's go Dallas. Let's go Luka. Let's go Kyrie. Let's take it. Let's take it tonight, and hopefully the next time we on here, we got Minnesota versus Boston. I mean Dallas versus Boston. We're gonna edit that part out when I throw it on the podcast. Other than that, man, I appreciate everybody showing up. Shout out to the 11 viewers we had today that been with us from the beginning. Shout y'all out. Hopefully you caught the promo code. If you didn't, it'll be back up on my Twitter page. We doing it until 2024 season. Other than that, you got anything to say, Christian, before we catch out?
Nah, man, just thank you for letting me have the opportunity just to step on real quick, man. Big things coming up for Cerberus Fantasy Sports. So if you don't know, you know, but you're going to know.
Oh, yeah. If you don't know, you better go find out. I'm telling you, when we taking over, it's our turn now. We stepping in now. We finna show y'all. We finna show y'all the next play script. We finna build you a script on how to win these leagues.
Yep.
Until next time, you chasing bets with Chase, my special guest, Christian, and we out.
Remember to subscribe, like, and share a comment. And click on Linktree. Make sure to gamble responsibly. Need help with gambling addiction? Call 1-800-GAMBLER, who will give you the support you need. Until next time, have a great day.